vlog at this point is currently exporting. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I'm editing the thumbnail and I just can't help it. So I have this picture of me and the teeth, and so this is I don't know if this is going to be final, but if you've ever seen Weapons, this is the reference to that. Oh, I kind of don't like that shadow here. Maybe I'll get rid of it. But yeah, so I basically have the base. I changed the eyes, and then I added this shadow, the teeth, and lips. So yeah. Okay, I think that might be a little bit too much, but maybe I can do it my thumbnail number 2. I don't know. Okay, let's do one without the blood. Yeah, okay. Without the blood and without the eyes. That would be good. I'm just ending my night printing out a bunch of these. I'm gonna cut these small ones tomorrow. I want to do a run of just posting them up in places. So this paper I got at the dollar store, it's very thin, but it works really well. And look how nice it looks on the blue. I love it on the blue. And let's see, what are the colors? There's pink, this one's red. It's quite nice, but the red is a dark red, so it kind of hides a little bit of the black, but it still works. But the blue is beautiful. This is the green. Anyway, I think that should be enough. I'm gonna end my night now. I'm gonna go downstairs. My boyfriend and I want to watch this movie, the new A24 movie that I've been waiting to watch, called Begonia with Emma Stone. So, all right, good night. We're going to the studio tomorrow, so I'm doing a bunch of this. So yeah. Good night. Bye. I was about to shut off my computer, but I forgot this is still uploading. It has like 20 minutes left, but I just like, look at this video processing, and it has the 2 thumbnails. So I put it to like the test thumbnail feature, A/B testing, where it basically cycles this thumbnail. There's 3 thumbnails, and I picked this one and that one. So at some point, you guys are gonna see the bloody one. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Okay, bye-bye. I gotta turn off this light. Darkness. You can still see the mess. Oh my god. Good morning. It is the next day, about 7:45 on Monday, January the 5th. And I was supposed to head out to the studio today, but right now the weather is really bad. It's actually kind of a blizzard out there, so I thought I would maybe wait for it to clear up. Nobody has plowed the roads, so it's really bad, and I don't want to drive in that. So I'm going to wait to see if it clears up, and then I'm going to head to the studio. I do have to meet with somebody there at 2 o'clock this afternoon, but I did message them and said that I might have to cancel depending on the weather. So but if it does clear up, I will head over. So I thought I would do some work here, and yeah, I'm just doing that right now. I already packed up all my things that I need to bring, but so I'm just gonna do some drawing, and then we'll see if it clears up and I can go. I pulled up this book. This is actually a free book that my son got at the Early On Center that we go to, and I kept it for myself for now because it's unicorns. I love unicorns, and I'm actually sketching a little painting that I'm going to do that I wanted to do for myself, of because it's the year of the horse. It's my year. It's my year. I'm a year of the horse, so I wanted to draw a horse for 2026. So I pull this out. It's beautiful. I think it's done. It's like traditionally painted or watercolored. I just love it. It's beautiful. Look at that. So the unicorn doesn't have their wings, and they get their wings at the end. Wow, so beautiful. I've always loved unicorns as a kid, so, and it still carries. This is my unicorn. Of course, it's a chubby one, but I wanted to reference wings. The wings I'm drawing are small, but I think I might fill this space up with wings, and I just wanted to see how this book does it. So maybe a bigger. So I'm going to fill that up, and then there's trees, It's going to be a pomegranate tree. It's not going to be completely accurate, but I want leaves, a tree here, like a tree trunk, and then 2025 was the year of the snake, so I have a snake here kind of bowing to this unicorn slash horse, and I'm going to fill up the space with more leaves and pomegranates, and at the bottom some pomegranates that have fallen, that are like open and their seeds are coming out or showing at least, and maybe some flowers, some roots from the trees here. It's becoming more complicated than I intended. I wanted to do like a quick drawing, but if this works out, it can be a nice little print or something like that. I don't know if you can tell, I'm trying to show you the outside, but it's snowing really hard still. Yeah, you can't really tell. I think I'm done this sketch for now. The only thing is I don't have my light box here, so I can't sketch it out. So I'm going to move on to another task that I have to do. I have to scan some pages of my comic, The Glass Unicorn. I'm gonna apply for some funding for it. I don't know if it's gonna come through, but it's why not? I'm able to. I have the pages. I'm just gonna scan a few of them and then send over my application that's due on the 15th, I think. So we shall see. So that's one of my tasks, and then I have another thing to do. So I got lots to do here, but it's still snowing.
Single stroke alphabet. Now there's just no way. Now it's not all gram because I did intend to start another series just strictly on the script lettering, lowercase in particular. I found a real novel way, an interesting way to teach you the shape and how to use cursive letters. So I'm excited about that, and I'll start that right away as well.
Okay. I submitted my application. Let me turn this light on because it's so dark in here. Submitted my application, and so we'll see. The due date was the 15th, so I don't know when I'm going to hear back, but it doesn't matter. I submitted it. I probably will not get it, but I tried, so that's important. Yeah, I have this. I've been working on this comic for a while, and I applied to get some funding, mostly for printing, if it does come to fruition, because this is going to be an expensive print. I'm going to be self-publishing it myself, so it's going to be, right now it's at 70 pages, and I already have the end, so I just have to draw it, but it'll be about 120 pages, which is like not very long, but it's a comic, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, we shall see. I submitted the grant because TCAF, the Toronto Comic Arts Festival Instagram, said that they were going to be like a recommender for applications. So if you select them as a recommender, they're going to look at the application and see if it's something that they will approve and give you funding for. So who knows? Thought I would try that. What is this? It's my necklace. But yeah, that's one thing off of my list. It looks like the snow has stopped a little bit, but nobody has plowed, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. Oh my god, why? So twisted. Some quick practice, kind of copped out on the end here because I ran out of space, but I'm practicing some more casual fonts, So yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. I made it. I had to shovel quite a bit, but the drive was okay. I just went slow and steady, and yeah, I am here. First is get settled, put all my stuff away. Oh god, my camera's dying again. Anyway, I cut these up, and I wish I printed more of the pink ones and the yellows, but I'll do that when I get home. So I think I'm gonna go out, because it's nice and clear right now, and distribute some of these flyers and post some of these big ones with my tape, which is good because my battery's dying. And then I come back here for the meeting. The person I'm meeting is the one who is helping me out with the zine jam. So yeah, we're just gonna talk and chat, but I'm gonna go out. I don't think I'll bring the camera, but I will film on my phone, so you might see that on Instagram. Okay, bye. Hello, I am back. It's about 1:35 and my camera is now fully charged. So yeah, I posted on the beach Instagram, the Brampton Indie Comics and Zines Instagram. I think I picked that name because it's funny, because you could say beach, maybe, or you could say Bix. Anyway, I posted on the Instagram the journey I took to post flyers. I didn't really want to post them randomly throughout, the city where I am, and just be like vandalizing posts and walls and stuff. So I went to different places that I know might put them up, and there's definitely more, but whenever I would pass by like a cafe or a restaurant, I would look if they had a little billboard, because a lot of the places in downtown that I visited that are like run by, small companies, like people run by small businesses, they have little community billboards where people can post stuff. So not a lot of the places here have that. I did go by City Hall, and I waited there for about maybe 20 minutes because they said, okay, we will ask. So when they got me to the front desk, it's a really funny story. I might even make a little comic about it, but the security guard who they called to confirm if I could do it looked at my flyer, asked me what my full name was. I told him, and he just looked so bored. He was like, what's your full name? Writing it down on his notepad that he's probably not going to look at again. And he said it's fine, they'll post it. And no, he was confused. He didn't know what I wanted to do exactly. He's like, yeah, it's good, go ahead. And I'm like, but they have like a community section in the City Hall like area, lobby area, where it's covered off, and I can't post anything there. Security has to do it. They have to open up a glass cage and do it. So and I was like, well, I can't do it because it's closed. And he's like, okay, we'll do it for sure. I'll just ask dispatch. Yeah, so and there's not any community billboards around here. There are some in downtown Toronto, some places I've been, but none here, in particular this area. I just walked. So anyway, it was just funny, and I knew I wouldn't be too successful. I was just trying to find places where I could do, and I did find some. And again, I did not want to post it anywhere without any permission, so unless it was obvious that people were posting a bunch of stuff there. Anyway, my meeting's gonna start soon, so I'm gonna finish up my cold coffee and talk to you guys later. Hello, I am putting together a little package for one of my OG Art Pals on Patreon. That's the tier, it's called OG Art Pal. For Onyx, thank you so much Onyx for being an OG Art Pal. So I do have a physical tier still available. It's basically my Doodle Pal tier, but I've increased the price to $25. Yeah, you get an original, either a requested original, like please draw this, but if you don't request a specific drawing, I send whatever original I was working on that month or whatever, and maybe some stickers, but it depends. So Onyx is getting the sign that I painted. Oh, it's upside down, sorry. I only read comics. And the cat original right here. And because I was working on the unicorns, I remember I had these unicorn stickers that I made a while ago, so I'm gonna add that too. Yeah, this is going to Onyx. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So if you guys are interested in becoming an OG Art Pal, you are not obligated to. I don't want to pressure anybody, but yeah, thank you so much. So that's gonna go. And I actually forgot my unicorn sketch at home, but so I'm gonna bring it home and my light box, so I always forget something. Alright, so it's 4:20, lol. But I looked up Studio Vlog randomly, well not randomly, on YouTube because I wanted to see some new studio vlogs, and look what came up. I don't know if it's because I'm signed into my own account, but it's the bloody one. Okay. I was just quietly working here and one of my paintings fell into the trash. Is this like a sign or something? Oh, the ginger. Not damaged. Huh. Well, I'm gonna put it back now. Alright, it is now about 5:15. I am gonna head out soon. Get back home. I've just been, let me show you what I've been working on the last couple hour or two. I really need to get a tripod. Okay, let's take off these glasses because they're a little bit too glary, but you are gonna see some glasses marks on me. Okay, so I've just been working on personal artwork. I got most of what I wanted done today, but I kind of wanted to try printing stickers on my little tiny inkjet Epson printer. I wanted to see how that would work out because I have a lot of sticker paper left, like sticker paper from online labels that I have. Like I have a whole kind of box and I don't want to waste that. So maybe if it works out printing wise, I can add that to my OG Art Pal tier and just print out like a small sticker every month. And so I thought I could do a unicorn sticker if it works out, because I did those other ones before and those were fine, but those were printed with my old Epson. So I was working on this guy. It's based on a photo that I saw when I was looking up references for chunky horses for the sketch from this morning. My makeup running. Let me show it to you. It was so cute that I saved it, and it's basically just this little pony sitting down. He's so cute, or she, but they were so cute, and so I saved that and I was like, I'm gonna make it into a unicorn. So I might print this out as a sticker, make it smaller a little bit, and then cut it as like the circle that it is. So I don't know how it's gonna look when it's printed. So yeah, it's an experiment for tonight when I get home. And I did not do my journal page, but I think I might bring home some stickers because I do want to post the newsletter fairly soon. And I don't know when I'm going to be in the studio again. Hopefully sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday. Let me check my agenda, which you are standing on. Okay, so agenda. So I'm here. So I might come in on Wednesday. So maybe I'll finish the journal on Wednesday and just work on the unicorn drawings tonight because I really want to. I did some painting practice this morning, which is really fun and nice. So I might even do that some more. So I don't know. But I'm done for the day here. I had my meeting. I did some flyer stuff. I am gonna drop by the bank to deposit a check. So yeah, just a few more errands to do and then I'm gonna head home, and the roads are clear now, so it should be fine. But I'm gonna clean up this desk. Look at this mess here. And just clean that all up, go to the bathroom, and yeah, okay. Let's clean up. Big one. So I'm using a high setting. We shall see. Pretty fast for the high setting. Maybe I did it wrong. Alright. So that's this is the regular size. I didn't alter it. This is about 70%. No. 70%, and then no, 80%, and then 70. So this one is a nice size right here. Let's cut it. The printing is very nice. If I look closely, especially with the big one, I mean, it doesn't look as good as the drawing, but it works. I can add this to my, what do you call it, OG Art Pal. I'll compare the original in a sec, but let's see. It's cute. So you can clearly see when I cleaned it up on Photoshop, I did add a little filter to make it a bit more kind of pinky, which I always like. And then I upped the saturation a bit more. So yeah, it's different, but it's still cute. I quite like it. I'll definitely put it on my agenda. But, maybe I'll sharpen it a bit more, maybe add a little bit more detail in the hair. But I don't know, I think it's really cute. Tuesday, January the 6th, about 10 in the morning. I woke up and went straight here and I did the pencil for the unicorn drawing that I started yesterday. But Mr. Guy is awake, so I'll be spending most of the day with him, and so I'll see you guys when he goes for his nap. And probably work on this. So yeah, we shall see. Okay. See you later. Oh, it turns off when he's not making a noise. But he's definitely awake. Also, why is it 24 degrees in there? The heck? Okay, let's go get him. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, January the 7th at about 12 in the afternoon. I was wanting to go to the studio today, but I am not feeling very well. I'm not sick. I just have I've been having a really bad case of the headaches for the last couple days because I'm on my period, and that's a new thing for me now. Whenever I get my period, I get really bad headaches, and yeah, I am a changed woman. That only started happening after I had Mr. Guy, so I don't know. It's just I don't want to go out because it's just a really bad headache. It's not debilitating, it's just annoying, and I don't think I'll be comfortable working in the studio with just a bad headache. So I didn't take any ibuprofen or Advil or anything like that. I'm just trying to work through it, but because I know it goes away. But yeah, so I'm just gonna stay home. I already did a few things. I slept in too, and I did a few things on the computer. I have a lot of tasks that I want to finish, like small tasks. I need to start buying things for the zine jam that is coming up on February the 1st. I haven't started buying things because I have not received the money for the budget yet, which is fine. It's gonna come. It's just I just wanted to make sure how much the money is gonna be. So before I start buying stuff, I'm gonna be buying stuff on the cheap, obviously, because it's not a lot of money. A lot of the money will be going towards paying for people I've asked to do some posters and snacks for the day and printing. So a lot of it is gonna be for printing. Some of it I paid for insurance. That was a requirement for the event, that we have to have insurance for the days, so I purchased that, and it's not so bad. It's about like $20 for that day. I went with an insurance company called Duo, so if you are looking for something like to cover your event or something that's fairly cheap, Duo is good. It's DUUO. I was recommended to it by Bao themselves. They said it's pretty good, so I've used them like once or twice already, so that's what I'm using for the event. I spoke to some people because when I had my meeting with Bianca yesterday, we talked about some things that we wanted to do for the future of the collective if it does become successful. And one of the things that came up was like an activity on the side of the zine making. So if people finish their pages for their alphabet, they could like do an activity on the side. So we were thinking of doing like a handout that has panels or something, because it's going to be Hourly Comic Day on February the 1st, and I love Hourly Comic Day, so maybe we can incorporate something of that. I did also remember that I did something in my art journal once. It was basically a clock that sliced the day into slices of hours. So maybe I could make like a circle with slices, and people could add that, could do that on the side if they're done the alphabet. And something that came up too was live comic reading. So I've done one before and I really love them, so we're gonna do them. I'm gonna do a live comic reading from one of my older comics, and I asked a couple people who might want to do them. I think I've confirmed one other comic artist, and I asked somebody to read their zine. So I'm still kind of working through it, and if I do get confirmations, I'm going to make little advertisements on the Bix Instagram. I've been calling it Bix, but I really want to call it Bitch. It's not. So yeah, that was also another idea for advertising the collective. It's like, how do you pronounce Bix? Do you pronounce Bix? Do you pronounce it Bitch? I don't know. Anyway, let me find that comic page that I was talking about, the hourly thing. Also, I'm wearing my pajama shirt, and so yeah, I just want to be comfy. It's in here. So this is my journal from January 21 to May 2021 when I decided to switch. This is when I was doing journaling for YouTube too. Oh, these look so good. Okay, let me find that page. I really think it's in here. Like, look, I have my TCAF exhibit thing. I could do a flip through of this, but a lot of it does have some personal things, and that's why I never did, because it'd be hard to kind of edit the personal stuff out. I'm sure it's here. Okay, let me find it. I mean, you're seeing a little bit of it already. I just don't want to remove the clip because a lot of it is this one. No, it wasn't this. So this was one idea. What I did January the 6th, and you can see a circle. It's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then it continues on until 9 p.m. This is the circle. 9 p.m. Oh, it's so good. But there was another one that was slices, so it added more hours. I might even bring this so people can look at it. I don't mind people looking at it because they can't look at it again because it'll be live. Where is it? Where did it go? Look, January 2022 goals. Restart art business, more comics, reach however many pounds. That's not reachable for me anymore. And this is like, oh, comic pages that I drew for Montreal. Mukbang March. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's in an older page. Oh, Godzilla. Okay, it's not here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Older art journal that, this was when I was doing the doodle calendar, but bigger. I'm pretty sure I did that one. Nah, it should be here. Where is it? I'm spending way too much time on this, but I know where it is. I know what book it's from. It's just, for some reason, it's not here. It's in a thinner kind of Muji book that I had. And for some reason, I didn't have it. But it's somewhere. It's also on my YouTube, probably, most likely. So anyway, it's basically just a circle with slices of hours. So I was thinking maybe doing that as like a printout that people can do and just try for themselves. So yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to get my agenda and list down all the things that I need to do, because there's a lot of them that are small that I don't want to forget. Probably start ordering stuff for the event because I'm trying to get a lot of things cheaply, so it has to come from Amazon, unfortunately. Just paper. I want to get a couple of cutting mats, and I saw a set of 2 and on Amazon for like $20, and then I want to get long-armed staplers. So So yeah, I'm gonna get those, and then basically the rest is just stuff that I have that I'm going to use. We were also thinking of making like starting a little zine library. I don't know where it's gonna go because we won't have a house. We won't have a place for this zine comic library in the city. It'll just have to stay with me. So there's a lot of responsibility on that, and it's exciting to think about the collective and what it can be, but thinking about it like to the details in terms of where are we going to house the zine library if we do have further events and we want to do like workshops and panels. How are we going to pay these people, these artists, to come and do those? Because the budget that I have right now is just from the Community Connects program that I was approved for. And in my application I did say I want to continue this meetup monthly and I would be a willing volunteer. But if it gets big and people get excited, it's just like we won't have, you know, the financial resources to actually pay our artists and our zinesters to run workshops and stuff. A lot of it will be from the heart, you know, because I'm doing this from the heart, really. Like I've always wanted to have like a meetup, and especially something that is local to me where I don't have to commute for like 3 hours. So yeah, anyway, I'm just getting ahead of myself. So we are both kind of, I'm just being like, we gotta chill, you know. I'm just gonna focus on the meetup itself, the 2 meetups that I have budgeted, because it's exciting, it's fun. I have 10 people signed up, so that's really good. My projection was my max was like 40. I don't think we're gonna get 40, but if we get 20, that would be amazing because the alphabet has many letters and I would like people to cover the alphabet. And another thing I was thinking about when I was having my meeting with Bianca is like, I don't really know a lot about Brampton yet. I moved here when we got our house in 2019 and then the pandemic happened. So in terms of like my knowledge of the city and the community itself, it's very limited. It's very limited to my area. So it's really interesting to find people who grew up here, who know a lot about Brampton and like the changes it has gone through, who know about really cool eating, like food spots, restaurants. So yeah, I would love to hear stories about that, about the city, and learn more myself because I don't know very much. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, I wanted to also quickly talk about the painting I've been working on. So I'm here. I really like it. It's gonna take more. There's gonna be a lot more to do, but yeah, it's really cute. The camera fell on it over here. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little indent on the paper from the camera falling on it. So I hope it doesn't really matter because it's like the horses or the unicorn's little rump. So, but yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. So I did also add a little fire here because it's apparently the fire horse for 2026. So a little like fire right here in the middle. Yeah, look how big and cute she is. Okay, all right, let's continue working. I keep blah blah blah. I am having a crisis right now because I was gonna post the unicorn on my Instagram, my unicorn drawing that I just did recently. This one I talked about, and I was like, you know what, I never posted my unicorns from a year ago, I think it was, like those like little chunky unicorns, and I did sell all of them, or I sent them on Patreon for rewards, but I never scanned them. I have video of me working on a bunch of them, but I don't have scans of them. And if I do, they're not here. There's just, if I don't have them here, then I don't have them. That's so sad. I mean, they are like my patrons have them, so it's fine. It's just I thought I kept scans of them. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sad about that. Oh, my unicorns. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I try to be pretty good with scanning all the originals that I make, but I guess this one I just didn't do it. It's now about 2 o'clock. I just finished purchasing some stuff for the collective or the meetup on Amazon. I just got like one long arm stapler, 2 cutting mats, and bone folders. I didn't buy any paper because I am going to use my paper that I have been hoarding there, so it's fine. And like, it's not a lot of budget. I'm saving some money for food that we're gonna buy on the day. I might even do some out-of-pocket pizza ordering. We'll see what happens. There's gonna be a coffee machine there, so I'm not gonna worry too much about coffee. And but I will buy some like drinks and stuff, like maybe like a, what do you call it, not a pallet, like a bunch of like pop or something like that. It's gonna be, yeah, pretty chill. But I also really quickly made up another comic that I'm gonna post on Instagram. I'm really trying to advertise this, and I'm just using my own kind of Instagram to help out. It's actually not doing so bad. Like, I thought I wouldn't get any views at all because I'm collaborating with the big Instagram that I made, and using my Snarky Tuna Instagram account to kind of get the views from my account into Bix, and it's not working. It's working okay. Like I said, I thought I wouldn't get any views at all for this new Instagram. So we're already at about 90 followers on that. So that's really cool. And a lot of the people who are signing or who are following are local, but also from other parts of the GTA, which I am really excited about too. And I'm also getting a couple follows from other collectives of the same ilk. So that's really cool. Anyway, I'm gonna scan this, post this, and then we can start working on our unicorn again. I also need to do some sign practice today. I'm itching to do like an actual grocery sign, but we shall see. My hair keeps falling out. Okay, let's see how this template works. So this is the template I made for the alphabet zine. I put name, letter, and then this is the page where they can draw in, because the zine itself is going to be a regular printer paper folded in half. So every person will have a page like this. And so I put that as, this is the actual size. And then anything past this line, I put a guide. Anything past this line will be cut off, and then this is the safe area. So I don't know if the word is just easy to understand, so bleed. Anything past this line will be trimmed off after printing. I should put a period there. And then the dotted crop line, your safe area to draw in. Anything within this line will not be trimmed off, but do not put important information near the edges. So does that make sense? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I think it makes sense to me, but I know bleeds and crop lines. Oh, it got cut off. I gotta fix that. And then I put the little logo. So yeah, just a couple changes to make. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to be printing this. This is regular printer paper, which is fine, but I might get a heavier paper. This is probably a 20 pound. I kind of want to get like either a 24, I don't know if it's 24, 25, or 28. Anything higher than a 20 would be good, just for, you know, because if people want to use a lot of ink, then it's going to bleed, so all that kind of stuff. But yeah, and so I'm going to give everybody, they're going to ask for a letter, or if somebody doesn't care, I'll put the letter A, B, C, D, name, and so yeah, that's the template. And then I just take all of these, I scan them, and put them together. Okay. I don't know how the layout's going to be, because I know spreads are going to be a thing, so I want to make A, B, C, D, E, F together. So I'm just going to think about that and tell people like, oh, if you have A and B, that will be a spread, so either you guys can work together to collaborate on a nice spread, or so yeah, it'll be really fun to see if people want to work together. I don't mind people working together. I think it'd be really fun. But yeah, that's the thing. So we'll fix a couple things. Okay, here is the updated sheet. Fix that a little bit, made it a little bigger, and yeah, I just kept it. Your safe area to draw in. Anything within this line will not be trimmed off, but do not put important information near the edges. I think that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna print a bunch of these out. Well, a bunch of them, because some people might want to do more than one, and that's fine. We're still trying to think about what to tell people if they want to do the letter but somebody else wants to do it, I think it's gonna be chill, so it's all good. You gotta kind of have to think about that, but. Alright, why? It's now 7 o'clock, and I don't remember what I was filming last time, but I've moved on to designing some the drawing that I want for my door. So this is just totally for fun, but I just made up this sketch and I'm going to be painting it on my studio door. Yeah, I was recording it on OBS, but my computer is so old that it started to lag as I was recording it, so I'm just gonna show you the final, which is this. So that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna be painting that. We shall see. It's a very simple design because I've never painted on glass slash a window before, so but yeah, I'm gonna be printing out the black and the black ink, like the outline, and then I will be doing the paint separately. So yeah, that's it. That's the design. Just very simple, based on me. I could have done the design that I used for my vlog channel, but I wanted to try something new. So yeah, that's just me, my family. Hello. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Thursday, January the 8th, and I was just upstairs in the office in my studio. I did the Patreon and vlog slate, so you'll see it at the end of this vlog. But I came downstairs. Mr. Guy is napping right now, so I'm going to take advantage. I don't really have any hard deadlines right now. I've done everything. because it's the beginning of the year. I don't really have any gigs or anything like that, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to just rest. I still have a little bit of a headache, but it's getting better. So while he's napping, I'm just gonna relax, maybe get some food, and then he's gonna wake up and we're gonna, you know, end the day together, have some family dinner. I don't know what to make for dinner. We have leftovers, that's why. So but I'm gonna find something to eat. I'm hungry. Our fridge is looking sparse because it's just after the holidays. We still have the cookies from Chris here and some leftovers. These yogurts need to go. Got lots of bread. I could make like a toast or something, but I'm so lazy. Alright, we're boiling some eggs. I think I have some freshly boiled water that I can use. Alright, hopefully that doesn't take long. I'm gonna wait for that to cook and I'm just gonna go downstairs on the couch. Oh, look at all our blankets. Yeah. Okay, I need this and this. Oh no, the TV's on. Oh! My boy is really loving Spirited Away. This movie's like 2 hours long, and every time I put it on, he sits down and watches the whole thing. Like if I let him watch the whole thing from start to finish, he is like enraptured. He will watch it from beginning to end. I also posted this on the Bix Instagram, live comic reading. So I have 2 people lined up for it. So I'm using myself as the first guinea pig. It feels like I'm just like really selling myself, but yeah, I thought it looked pretty good. Just the creation of this little post. I did it really quickly while Mr. Guy was still asleep in the morning, and then I posted it. But yeah, I think it looks cute. Here's food: leftover omelet, pickles, boiled eggs, bread, and leftover stir-fried veggies. This is a garlic scapes? No, garlic stems and pepper. Okay, it's 5:30. Time to get the boy. Hello. Hello. We are at the studio. It is Saturday, January the 10th. It's about 3:40 in the afternoon. So I came here pretty late, maybe like around 3:15. This is the only time I could be here at the studio, and I'm gonna stay here later. I have one singular focus today. I want to paint my door. I don't know why I can't point. I'm going to paint that panel right there. And you saw the design already. So it's going to be this one. I did not unfortunately print my reference with the colors, but I think I can wing it. This is going to be my practice. I'm not sure how much I'm going to film it on the vlog, but I'm definitely going to film it for social media. So and also this camera's dying, so I'm going to charge a bit of it. I have everything prepped. I have coffee, I have my paints, my brushes, my palette there. So I bought this like 24 color acrylic set, and ooh, I'm just opening this right now, unboxing it with you. And oh my gosh, I did not know it has brushes and a palette. I'm gonna actually save these brushes for my workshops. It also comes with these palette knives, but okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna charge this and I'll update you as I go along. I'm not gonna film the whole thing with this camera because again, it's dying, but you'll see the process. And you've already seen the sketch, so that's what we're going for. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the text yet. Not sure if I like the font, so I might not put that. I might just draw the image. Okay. About an hour later, and I am done the main outlines. I'll show it to you in a sec here. I grabbed this footstool because I needed a little bit of reach. So here's the outlines. I'm gonna peel the thing off, but I'm kind of scared. So yeah, I just did the black outlines with regular black acrylic. Let's set you guys up so I can peel it off. I have to film it, that's why you guys are over there. lost my pop socket. It's so hard to film because my hands are so tiny. Okay, so it's looking good. Let me just edit this. Oops. I kind of edit when I'm filming stuff for Instagram. I kind of edit whenever I can, just cut off like the edge of the clip or something. Okay, let's show you this. Here it is. I think it's adorable. So I was really going for like hand painted lines. So that's why it's not like exactly straight or anything like that. It has that paintbrush feel. The other thing that I'm worried about is it's black, but when I put color, I'm kind of doing this like I'm cel shading, so the color is going to be on top of the black. So before I put the black in there, or the color, I need to make sure the black is completely dry, but I also am going to be doing a little bit of shading. So I'm going to do the shadows first and then the base colors. So yeah, my reference would work really well. The other thing that I need to do, so you see how, I don't know how clear it is, but it is slightly streaky from like the finish of the black outlines. So when I do put the color on top, I'm afraid it will see through the streaks of the brush painting. So I'm gonna do a test on like maybe like a leaf here, because you can see there's some of that white streaks coming through the black paint. So I'm gonna do a test on a dry spot and then we'll see, we'll go on from there. But I'm really liking the feel of it. I just need to adjust my partner's mustache here because it kind of looks weird. So but yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. Oops. And then on the top I'm gonna put my name, Joyce Ann, and maybe Illustrator, so that's why there's a space up there. So I'm hoping, because it's so streaky, I'm hoping the acrylic needs to be a flat, nice acrylic. So it might be, I might need to add like a, what do you call it, like a retarder or something. I don't know. It just basically makes it a bit more smooth. So we shall see. But it has to dry completely. Okay, I think I'm happy with that for now. The only thing I am noticing that is concerning me is when I go over the black outline with my paintbrush with more black, it kind of lifts what I already had down, and it's either because it's not dry yet, or the paint, the acrylic paint itself is so water-based that anything watery, like more acrylic, it just washes it off. I think it might be the former, where it's just a little bit too wet still for me to work, to add more, like I'm just darkening the outlines. So I'm hoping it's that. The other thing is, yeah, I'm just hoping the outline won't rub off as I color over it with the next part. So yeah, I just need to let it completely dry. I really wanted to get this done today, but because I came in so late, I don't know if I'll get it done. I could stay later, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the outline. It just goes to show that I can do it. It's just the finish is something I need to work on. So yeah, it's cute. I love it. Okay, let's just do something else. Let that dry. 6:30. I think I'm the only one here, but I'm done. I definitely learned a lot from it. Let me show you. I could probably fix this a little bit more, but here are the things that I learned. I'm impatient. So the thing that I said was happening, 1 and 2, happened both at the same time. So I can see some out of the color, out of the lines. I guess I could clean that up. I don't know if you can see that, but the colors are kind of out of the lines there. So it doesn't look that bad on camera, or maybe I just need fresh eyes to look at it. But anyway, I'm pretty impatient because I didn't wait for layers to dry and I just kept kind of going and going and going. And I think I would improve if I didn't do that, if I waited a little longer. I don't know if it's because of the paint that I'm using. The paint that I have is a fairly cheap set, so it would like come off a lot of the times. Again, I don't know if it's because I'm impatient or what. I really need to do a bit more research, so I'm scared to touch it, but it's painted on the other side. So you can see that came off. That's a little off his mustache. But overall though, I like it a lot and I would love to do more of these. So my plan is to do more. The other thing I was afraid of, funnily enough, is I was afraid that it wouldn't come off. But honestly, just soap and water and a little like credit card scraper, gone. So if you guys want to do some window painting, just use a cheap acrylic set and paint away, because it's just going to scratch off really easily. So this is probably not going to last. The other thing I learned is you want to do lighter colors. Lighter colors look best. So there's the white, and this is still drying, so it might be brighter as it dries. We shall see. So if you go with a lighter color, it's better. I still love how it looks because it's so hand painted, and I would love to do more of these. These are so fun. So yeah, I'm going to try and do more panels, and I'm going to put my name here still. The finish of the paint, it's very streaky. I had to do a lot of layers. So again, I don't know if I just need to buy better acrylics. I could move on to using my Liquitex ones and try that out. So that maybe that's the next thing I want to do, is maybe I'll try the Liquitex on my name so you can see the difference. But definitely a lot of passes were needed. You can see it. You can see how streaky it is, and I just needed to do a lot of layers. Let me show you the back of it. So let's go in here. This is the back. I did intend to do some shading, like I said, but I kind of got ahead of myself because I was like having so much fun and I wanted to see through and not wait. So for my next painting, I will do the shading properly and have my reference. Definitely so fun. I'm excited to do more bigger ones of these too. So yeah, I love it. So yeah, it's still drying. Very easy. I might even just use a little thing to scratch off the stuff that is like outside of the lines. You can see here. So like those things, and just clean it up a little bit. But overall, I think it's a very successful attempt. You guys would not believe what you're on top of right now, but I'm using my bone folder to just scrape off the colors that bled through the lines. And I have to use my little brushy thing. Oh yeah, this comes off so easily. I'm so happy with it. I love it. Cute. And I can clean here. I can see some fingerprints. So yeah, I'm pretty much done what I wanted to do. Okay, here is the before and after. It's 7 o'clock. Before I head home, I thought I would unbox some of the things that I ordered for the collaborative zine jam meetup. I don't think I have any addresses on this, so I think this is everything that came through. Okay, so we have I'm gonna keep the box probably. We have our long reach stapler. I don't know why it says Deli long reach stapler. I guess that's the brand Deli. The one I've had for years is Swingline. I also got some stamp pads for some stamps that I have that people can share and use. So these are just like stamp pads. There's 3 of them. Hopefully they're good. I got a set of bone folders. That's definitely enough for a starting out collective. This is for me. This is my childhood favorite Crayola stampers. I can't believe they still make them. They also still have the same stamps. If any of you guys had this as a kid, oh my gosh, you were blessed. I had 1 set and I used them until they died. But yeah, they have different stamps. I use them for my journal. Oh, I can't wait to dig into that. And I still need to finish my December newsletter. The stickers are here, and so I'm gonna remember to bring that. And then I got a 2 set of cutting mats. So yeah, that's for the collective. That came to about $70 without the stamper. I purchased the stamper separately, so yeah, we're getting started. I gotta put this away. Another thing before I go is I want to talk about my next sign painting project. Is it raining? Oh my god, it's snowing. It's raining. I have to go home. I don't want to be caught in a storm. Heavy snow for the next hour. Oh my god. Shit. Okay, I gotta go soon. But let me show you my next project. I bought this at the dollar store for $2. It's I'm gonna paint the Brampton Indie Comics and Zines sign on this. So what I need to do is I need to sand it, I need to gesso it, and I need to print out my sign so I can paint it on all before the 1st, which I think I can do. It's just I need to, my goal was to prep this before I left, but it's snowing out there for the next hour, so I don't know, and I want to be home before Mr. Guy goes to sleep. So all right, I gotta go, man. I have all the things I need for this sign. I have some paint rollers for the gessoing, and I even brought, this is a window scraper because I was so afraid of the painting getting stuck, so I bought this. It's all from the dollar store, so, but yeah, okay. I freaking gotta go, dude. All right, let's go home. Hello, I'm back home. I'm alive. The drive wasn't so bad. It was kind of like driving in rain because as the big snowflakes were coming down, it was just melting. So I was just going really slow, and I did not get bullied, or I did not let myself get bullied by people who wanted to tailgate me and honk at me. But it was all good. So I'm back home. I'm gonna start editing the vlog, and then I'm gonna put together my December newsletter to post to Patreon. By the way, the other day, I was opening this. You know how I said, haha, it's funny, it's Nutella and not Nutella or Nutella. So I was like, oh, I would like a Nutella snack. Open it up, and it's a notepad. I was so disappointed. It's so cute though. Has a little bite out of it, but I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, Nutella sounds so good right now, like in a biscuit. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, it's and it's like, because I don't read Japanese, I believe. I don't read period. It's all in like a different language, so I wasn't sure. And it says biscuits at the side. Oh, actually, now that I look at it, it does say stationery. The very, very small text there. So, stationery. Yeah, it's not chocolate. It's not a wafer. By the way, on Friday I found out that the Brampton Arts Organization posted this video just about the organization, and a friend of ours, or one of my studio mates actually, filmed the whole thing. Well, with her team, filmed and edited together this really like cute video, nicely produced, and I'm in it. I'm just in it mostly doing this, like clapping and being happy. So give it a watch, give them a view and a like. I would appreciate it. So I'll link the video down below, so find me in the video. Where can I play this? I mean, you can't really see it, but yeah, watch it in the description box. Let's see, where am I? I'm in here, so yeah, it's cute. so talented. The editing is so cute. Alright, but yeah, alright. I'm just settling down back into the office here. Hello, I look kind of crazy. It is Sunday, January 11th, 4:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just finishing up the vlog edit. So I'm gonna film my goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. It's longer than my usual, like maybe 20 minutes longer or something like that, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. There was a bunch of different things in it, but it is very chatty. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!